Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel for another interesting review. Thanks for watching. This time with another Oberfränkisches Pils, and this one is from Wagner Brauerei, and it looks like this. You can see Wagner Brauerei, and top label is looking like this. Euro bottle, which is the thick bottle type. Alcohol content 5.2, and you see the family weapon right here of Wagner Brauerei and site 1550 Privatbrauerei. Brauerei Wagner Oberhaid. Telephone number is right here also. Zutaten Brauwasser, Gerstenmalz, Hopfen. No website here on the front label, which is quite Franconian style to only have telephone number and don't put so much effort into new things like internet and so on. But there's of course two other breweries in Franconia called Wagner Brauerei. The other ones is Kemmern and Merkendorf, but this one is really interesting to me. I have three other ones from this brewery, which is the Bock, the Handler and the Lagerbier. But I've been choosing this one since it's the most sold one according to the information that I have. First of all, some information from the website about this brewery. Our brewery has been owned by a beer for every century. This is how you could sum up the history and what our brewery has to offer. After all, we've been at work since 1550, and today we brew four fine beers: Pils, Lager, Kellerbier, and depending on season also Bockbier, which of course comply with the Bavarian Purity Law of April 23rd, 1516. Types of Pils and Kellerbier are also available in summer in the Handler Keller, outside of the village for thirsty and hungry Keller friends. Our guest room is everyday meeting point for hungry and thirsty. Here you could find space to have a cozy meal or two quench to your thirst, as well as for celebrations to our adjoining rooms. From the Handler Keller, you have an absolutely brilliant view of the main valley. Especially on hot days, it is particularly nice to sit under large trees. Culinary beer keller, as it is in the book Cold Dishes, Wagner Pils, and a decent children's playground. The Handler Keller is also a good starting point for thirsty cyclists. And according to the Beer Wanderers website, I have this information. Bamberger Straße 2 in Oberhaid. Annual output 3,000 hectoliters, founded 1550 and family owned. This small half-timbered brew pub has a roomy interior and small pleasant terrace where they served up warm meals every day. While the menu is somewhat limited, their very friendly opening hours and generally available warm food more than makes up for it. To be honest, I'd never been super eager to check Wagner Brauerei out, as I'd heard the beer wasn't all that great, but on researching beer kellers I saw lots of reviews for the Handler Keller. I asked a friend from Bamberg, and he said he'd not been out in years, but heard the beer was better than the past. We met out there for lunch, and the Lagerbier was quite good. I'd had their very good schnitzels, and most of their menu was one in some form or another. Since you'd not always see it, I opted for a Jäger Schnitzel, which was ample size for a price and quite tasty. An added bonus was that it came with Bratkartoffeln, another thing increasingly hard to find. My friend got Lackluster Stammer Max, so I was happy I got my choice. I also not noticed everyone else was drinking their Pils, but I had read it was their go-to beer. Sadly, it was not only as good as the Lagerbier, but it was not bad at all. I'll stick with the Lagerbier next time. We headed over the Handler Keller after lunch, but we're glad we made the extra effort to stop at the brew pub. The Keller opens much later and a more limited menu, so if looking for lunch, I suggest doing the same. And about this one, the Wagner Brauerei Oberhaid Pils, we can read brewery, Wagner Brauerei town, Oberhaid, style, Pils, color light golden, head white dissipating, nose faint hop, body medium, palate a bit watery, balanced but bland, finish clean enough. served on tap at the brewery. Impression I'd read this was their go-to beer, and nearly everyone was drinking it at the brew pub. I had a great lager beer to start with, but still ordered one. It lost its head very quickly, and though drinkable, it was very bland and lacked any character. I couldn't understand how anyone could choose it over any other beer, and yet nearly every local was doing just that. And of course, I'm gonna read through information from this book right here about Brauerei Wagner. First of all, let's pour it up so we do have it for you available to see. That should do it. And here it is, founded 1550, Brauer Klaus Wagner, für jedes Jahrhundert ein Bier. So könnte man die Geschichte aus dem Angebot der Brauerei Wagner in Oberhaid zusammenfassen. Schließlich ist man hier schon seit 1550 am Werk und braut heute mit Bock, Keller, Pilz und Lagerbier 4 feine Biere, die es im Sommer auch auf dem Handlerkeller außerhalb der Ortschaft für die durstigen Bierfreunde gibt. Spannend ist es hier von allem Fahrsicherheit, wenn sich hunderte Einheimische unter dem Motto mexikanischer Fasching mit Sombrero und Tequila-Glas in der Brauerei versammeln. Schon über 10 Jahre gibt es den großen Spaß, bei dem auch schon viele namhafte Bands aufgetreten sind. Baudenkmal und Brauerei. Susanne und Klaus Wagner führen heute die 1550 gegründete Brauerei, deren Fahrwerkhaus am dem 800. Jahrhundert stammt und als Baudenkmal gilt. Für die Genießer gibt es neben dem guten Bier eine breite Palette fränkischer Köstlichkeiten, darunter sonntags mehrere Braten und hauseigene Kuchen. Für den großen Appetit empfehlen sich die Pfannenschnitzel und dazu ein leckeres Pils vom Fass. Sounds very nice. And also I have the other book, of course, about Franconian brewers, which I'm going to show you, which is this one. There we have Wagner, Oberhaid. It says Brauerei, Brauer Klaus Wagner, founded 1550. Biersorten hell, dunkel, Keller, Pils. Seasonal Weihnachtsbock, mostly sold as Pils. Jährliche Produktion 5000 hectoliters. Brauerei Gaststätte zum Handler and Handler Keller. But let's give this one a try. Looking really nice with all the small bubbles and a beautiful thick white foam head. So let's try it. The Wagner Bräu Pilsner. Prost. Very, very nice actually. Really fine pils taste of it. Strong hops taste. Yep. This one is not as bad at all. I'm very satisfied with it, to be honest. I think it's really nice with its pils taste. So for me, this one it's a nice pils. I understand why it is very loved, and I of course look forward to another 3 ones from this brewery. So it's a recommendation, definitely. Die Wagner Oberhaid. Yeah. So that's it for now. As I used to say, hope you like my reviews. Continue to follow my channel for more interesting Franconia beer reviews, and see you again in next Franconia beer review.